Time for your reading. What do you need to know most at this time? Let's find out. Think or say out loud, I allow this reading. Because consent is absolutely important. Ooh, what'd you get? Ace of Cups. Wow. And the world. You got the whole world. And I don't know if you can see Ace of Pentacles. And sticking out in the middle, Two of Cups. What? Like, hurry to later. And then look at that. Hierophant. No, High Priestess, actually. But it's interesting. I keep saying the Hierophant in readings the last 2 days. And I just keep hearing it's because Spirit is guiding, controlling, helping, intervening in all aspects necessary to bring this true kingdom spouse union together. This is a really intense reading for whoever. I don't know who you are, but whoever is seeing this, if you're waiting on your true mate, your true love, your kingdom spouse, your divine mate, that very true union. They keep having me use that word true, by the way, as you can tell. This is monumental. So you have the Devil, the Queen of Swords also, with the Eight of Wands and the Wheel. And then they're showing me the Sun card. The Moon with the Sun card. Look at that. Wow. And then Temperance was right underneath that. I don't know if you can tell by my face, but like, and the energy is so intense, it's hard to almost breathe. But like good. It's like, yeah, dead center, the Emperor. Okay, let's get into this because that was a lot of cards and I'm not expecting you to know as I was just, barking out cards at you. Ace of Cups. Bark, bark. But we did. We started with the Ace of Cups. There is a brand new relationship coming in. Now, this can be with somebody you've been talking with, hoping to start interacting with. This is not, if you're in a relationship, this is not your reading. This is for somebody who is single and either in separation or has nobody in mind at all, no options of any kind and interest. This is the plot twist that's been coming in that you've been feeling like, what is that energy? And I keep getting references from the movie musical Wicked, whether it's the Broadway one or whatever. Maybe you've started hearing some of those little clips or whatever, but something has changed within me. Something is not the same. You have a brand new true love coming in. The world is now turning in your favor, and your Emperor, your true divine mate. Now, if you're masculine, your High Priestess is coming in. If you're the divine feminine, your Emperor is coming in, okay? Because you got the High Priestess and the Emperor with the world, the Ace of Cups. It's never going to be possible for me is suddenly possible. It shows me the Cinderella movie with Brandy and Whitney Houston. Impossible. Things are happening every day. Like a pumpkin turns into a coach. Like they're literally trying to get you to understand this is major. You have a true union. And it fell in the car. Two of Cups. Now, I know you're like, but Loren, there was a tower and a devil. Yeah. You were battling this shillelagh, shalubi, guano. But this is you in the middle, my love. You're a divine being of light. Whether you're a divine feminine and divine masculine, whatever your identifiers are, a divine they, I don't care how you identify you, except so you can understand that the dark side of things, although in most readings, this is more like obsessions and patterns and unhealthy lack mentalities. This is hardcore, a very spiritual warfare message of the divines. Now, I've been saying this for a few years, have been under attack trying to have the true unions being kept apart. That's why so many were stuck with karmics under an illusion spell. And although that sounds crazy, still true. And we've been fighting through it. Many of us signed up for all these years to break through this, because if a divine match and love can be made, the ripple effect of that is cataclysmic in the best possible way. The moon here When it hits your eye, it's like a big pizza pie. That's a salty. I can't get over it. I love that little stupid song. This is letting you know that, yeah, we know you don't see this coming. Yeah, we know you don't believe it. Guess what? Those are the best movies, right? And your life kind of has been feeling like the Truman Show, right? With Jim Carrey, except whatever version would be for you. And part of it was, as the earth angel you are, whether it's a light warrior, a light worker, I don't care what words, labels, or categories you put yourself in, you are a divine being with glorious wings, my dear. And you've been fighting through all of this darkness, all of these battles, and allowing the universe. Look at the universe literally throwing all the guanos out of your life, all right? All those bat bleeping fools that thought they could do wrong to an earth angel like you. 555, as they say this. Now, you somehow, through all of this, made sure that you didn't walk to the dark side and beat up for half the that they've been doing. But guess what? Some part of you knew, even though you didn't see any proof of it, that spirit was going to get you through, and that your divine union was always somewhere waiting for you. Now, there's a song there too. Ace of Pentacles coming out. This is a brand new, beautiful opportunity coming in. The two of you are going to shine true. Now, Queen of Swords, you are so truthful, so honest, so strong, so brave. That's part of the reason the World card and the Wheel of Fortune, I don't know if I showed you both of these, but are here. Isn't this a pretty deck? It's saying, yes, it's always been fated, destined, and meant to turn in your favor at this time. Whenever you're seeing this, 7:07 on the clock, timer clock, as I said that. So there is communication coming in very, very, very soon. Let's say now, because now is the only time. You could say, but yeah, now is the only time. Because you could say now, and then it's now. Okay. So realize that this beautiful, true, destined union was always fated to come in and be a glorious, happy, successful, beautiful, prosperous union. And the communication about that from some way, shape, or form is coming in to start this journey off for the two of you. Now, this is beautiful. And really, I mean, it's awesome because no matter if you're the masculine or the feminine, however you want to identify, you leveled up to the top tier level of whatever your soul could do for this time. Now, remember, all souls keep evolving, keep healing, because there's always going to be another parfait level that you can either go up or down to, so be careful. But you are destined and fated for each other. And by the way, if you've been watching enough of my readings and things, look how he's wearing red and she's wearing blue. Now, a lot of the times I was telling everybody that in the past, when you made any kind of relationship choices and it wasn't working out, it was the analogy of somebody handing you paints and handing you red paint and orange paint and trying to tell you that it absolutely will make purple. And then when it didn't, blamed you and said, I guess you just can't do that. Never telling you they should have given you red and blue to make purple. Well, guess what? Look at that red outfit, okay? On a sea of orange, basically. Aren't you glad we didn't say banana? But really, this to me is explaining how all of the previous people are staying in the past. You're not going to make a wearing orange kind of decision anymore. No, you're only going to have your emperor. Hello, I'm super close as I pick up the card. So this emperor understands the difference between toxic and healthy and is at that place. And the divine feminine understands standing in her divinity, her feminine energy, her strength, and all of that. And each can appreciate each other without feeling that they have to dull their shine in any way. This is a perfect matching and a perfect pair coming in. Use the link in my bio. Half-an-hour readings come with a Reiki session, which means I can do energy healings while I'm doing your reading. But remember, all this is coming into your favor now. And with the sun, it's going to be absolutely successful. and beautiful. I'm very excited for you. I love you.